let's get at a dollar bill. They chill, let's get at a dollar bill. They told me, chill, let's get at a dollar bill. Militant. Back in the booth.
Welcome into Dade Palm Field. Spring training action on MLB The Show. It's the Kansas City Royals taking on the San Francisco Giants. First pitch coming your way next. So, almost ready to get underway and towing the slab in this one, Tony Gonsolin.
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
Ready to go? And the batter now, Maikel Garcia.
Maikel Garcia.
Right down the chute, and away we go this afternoon. Gets him to chase after that one.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Drew Waters stands in. Right through there for a strike. Gonsolin, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. The pitch.
Right 2.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
1 out, base is empty. That one ripped right center field, and that's got extra bases written all over it. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
He went up there and got it with 2 strikes. I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where he could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Late swing fouled off. Gonsolin fires. Strike 2.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Cut on and lifted in the air. It's going to fall for a hit. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. There are a lot of nicknames people have attached to hits like that. Blooper, flare, duck snort, lawn dart, etc. But whatever you want to call it, it's a knot. And those are the ones that'll make you smile as a hitter just about every time.
Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw, save. 1 out and a runner at second. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That one back. And it hits the fence. The run comes in from second.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get into scoring position, come through with the base knock, add a run.
One out, runner at second. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Swings through that one. 0-1. Perez launched a homer in his most recent game. Still only one out here in the inning. Swung on, belted. That's back. It's a bomb. He circles the bases. It's 4-0. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And now it's Kyle Isbell. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Comes up empty.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 out.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Jonathan India at the plate. And that one fouled off. Two outs. Strike 2.
0-2.
On the ground to third. Over to first. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Royals 4 and the Giants coming up. And we're back. And today's starter, Noah Cameron.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Hard on the ground to first. He steps on the bag. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting second, the third baseman.
Now we take a peek at the Giants lineup. Saying they got their work cut out for them. Down a busload already in this one.
And a manager does not want to see his hitters going to the plate swinging like it's a home run derby. He wants hitters to put together quality at-bats, play the game that you've been playing and that you've been taught to play with this organization, and go out there and move the line. If you do that, you're going to score some runs. Maybe you don't win this ball game, but at least you have some momentum to carry into the next one.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Batting third, the
and it's
first
Rafael
baseman,
Devers in the box.
Devers.
That misses, and that is ball 1. Two down, nobody on. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. He'll circle the bases, and they cut into the deficit. It's 4-1.
That home run narrows the gap between these two. This one isn't over yet. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Two down, bases empty. Now here is Willy Adames. And Willie fouls one back. Two outs, bases empty. Ripped to short. To first. And they get Adames for the out. And that'll do it. Giants move closer with a homer this inning. It's now a 4-1 ball game. You're watching Kansas City Royals baseball on the show Midwest. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the left fielder, MJ Melendez. Gonsolin back to work. Swing and a ball popped up. Ramos on his way in. Makes the grab, one down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
One of the notes on Tony Gonsolin that's fun. He likes cats. I think on his glove it says the Cat Man. One down, base is empty. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. And that'll fall for a base hit.
Up next for the Royals, the third baseman, Maikel Garcia.
So the lineup flips over, and here is Maikel Garcia. Struck out swinging his first time. And that is out of play. Cameron, the base runner at first with one out. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Devers makes the grab for the second out.
The right fielder, number 8, Drew Waters.
And to the plate for Kansas City, Drew Waters. A double and a run scored his first time up. This to third, and it stays fair. It's in and out of his glove. Gets off a throw, and he'll make it to second base with two gone.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent back control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
So 2 on with 2 away. Bobby Witt Jr. steps in for the Royals. That one ripped. Brings it in for the third out. Royals strand a pair as they hold on to a 4-1 lead.
I'm in my zone now. Money don't slow down. I'm grown now. Yeah, I'm on now. I'm dropping the top. I'm skirting off. I'm in a foreign now. Magic City, bring an umbrella.
Bottom of the inning. Here's Elliot Ramos.
The left fielder, Elliot Ramos.
That's in there. It's 0-1. That's a little bit low.
Down.
Freddie Ferguson doing the umpiring duties behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Freddie's a well-respected umpire, Boog. Maybe a little bit more of a pitcher's umpire. He does like the pitch down just below the knees or right about there, but most hitters are pretty good at covering that spot these days.
Ball.
Next offering is down low. Yeah, I mean, he's a guy that has a reputation for being fergalicious.
Yes, and, you know, whatever. Fergalicious.
There's a swing and a drive. Melendez running hard to get it.
Ball.
Can't get there. This one lands foul. Next one just misses. And that's ball 3.
Full count.
Fouled off. And they'll do it again. He goes down looking.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Herrera Encarnacion in the box now. No balls and a strike. And now it's even up.
Strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And now it's 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Gets a piece and stays alive. Comebacker to the mound. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
7, the second baseman, Casey Schmidt.
2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Casey Schmidt. And that is cut on and missed. Strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Fastball for a strike. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Makes the catch. And that is that. So they make short work of him there. We played 2 full. It's the Royals 4 and the Giants 1. And we're back out of the third inning. So up now for Kansas City, Vinny Pasquantino. And that one in the air center field. Lee makes the grab, 1 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Salvador.
And next up for the Royals, Salvador Perez. He's already homered here in this one. And that one hammered. That's back there. And gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 5-1. Singy, this was a mammoth home run, over 460 feet, according to StatCast.
You know, Boog, there are only maybe 20 or so guys in the game that can hit a baseball that far, and it's absolutely crazy. It presses the swing of the bat right there.
Kyle Isbell steps in for the Royals. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Nabs it, and there are 2 down.
The batter, the second baseman, Jonathan.
2 down, base is empty.
India.
Jonathan India steps in for the Royals. Grounded out his first time up. That one fouled off. India, 29 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Right side, Schmidt. The throw to first, and that is that. Royals get 1 on this swing by Perez. It's now 5-1. This is Royals baseball on the show Midwest.
What you gonna do, man? What you gonna do? Everything they want, but they won't do. These days people say a lot of things, but they won't do things that they want to, man. What you gonna do? What you gonna do?
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And digging in for San Francisco, Sam Huff. Ball 1
That's
there.
the ball. 1-0.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. And a swing and a miss.
That's a real nice cutter right there.
1-2.
I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Ground ball to the right side. Fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And he starts the bottom of the 3rd with a double.
Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Marco Luciano. Nice opportunity for him. Runner at second with nobody out. Up and in,
that missed. That's a
ball
ball.
1.
1 ball, no strikes.
Huff leads off second with nobody out. Hit weakly on the ground. India handles, throws to first. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Lee batting with 1 down, takes a
0-1.
strike. Here's some fun facts about Jung-Hoo Lee. You look at the fact that he wears number 51, and that one hit to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across.
Well, there it is, a little old school manufacturing of a run after that double. Ground out to get him over and another ground out to get him in. Nice job to get that RBI.
And here is Matt Chapman. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. One of the other aspects of Jung-Hoo Lee's bio, he was actually drafted as a shortstop, now an outfielder, but he grew up right-handed, and his dad was the one that made him switch hit. Lifted in the air, right field. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. But they push across 1 run on 1 base hit, no errors, no one left. On to inning number 4. It's the Royals 5 and the Giants 2.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Giants.
back, and now on the mound to start the
Number
4th,
47.
Mason Black.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
MJ Melendez getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. Line drive, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Runner on the go. Puts a bunt down, and that's a foul ball. Runner goes again. Squares to bunt, but that rolls foul. Nobody out. Runner at first. Runner on the move again. Battling here as he fouls it away. Runner goes again. Got him swinging. Throw, and they got him.
Well, you don't see this happen very often. 0-2 count, runner goes, strike him out, throw him out. Talk about a big swing of momentum in this inning. You were looking at hopefully having 2 base runners on. Now you got nobody. They need 1 more out to get back in the dugout.
Here's the third baseman, Michael Garcia. On the ground, out to short. Adames, the throw to first. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Royals bats are quiet there, and it remains 5-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the fourth, and digging in for San Francisco, Rafael Devers.
Yeah, and here's a fun stat on Devers. He's at his best when he's hitting homers and doubles, and by the time he was 26 years old, Devers already had over 150 home runs and more than 200 doubles. He's just the 15th player in baseball history with those kinds of numbers at that age.
Fastball for a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
That misses off the outside edge. And there's a foul ball. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Next offering is downstairs.
Count's full.
And they'll do it again. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back there. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. He leaves the yard to right. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 5-3. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Willy Adames stands in. 0 for 1 so far. First pitch misses.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Next pitch is outside.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Next offering is in for a strike. On the ground to third. Throws to first. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And up next for San Francisco, Elliot Ramos. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Strike two. One out, bases empty, and a run in. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And that one upstairs, ball one. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Waters hauls it in for the out. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Gerard Encarnacion, the next Giant to hit. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. That's inside.
That's inside.
Ball one. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. And up next for the Giants, Casey Schmidt. Fouled off. He was late. Encarnacion, the runner at first with 2 gone. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Textbook defensive execution right there. Outfielder hits the cutoff relay throw to the plate. A perfect strike and a great way to end the inning.
We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Kaiwei Teng.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Drew Waters steps in for the Royals. Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
No balls, 1 strike.
And a foul ball. Swing and a chopper out to short. In time to Devers. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
And now Bobby Witt Jr. singled and scored back in the 1st. He's 1 for 2. Base hit, so they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel.
There goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal the base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
0-1. Left field. Ramos sizes this one up. Makes the grab. 2 down.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
Salvador Perez will hit next.
Well, the way these two teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
And that one fouled off. 2 outs. And 1 in scoring position. In the air out towards right center. Lee on his way over. He's got it. And that is that. So 1 left. And we're back. Here's the catcher, Sam Huff. Cameron back to work. And a fastball in there for a strike at 91. Now 1-1. Stays alive. Got him swinging. So now pinch hitter for the Giants.
Number 7.
Will Wilson. One out. The base is empty for him.
Wilson.
And the first pitch misses
outside.
for ball 1.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
That misses the zone. Now 2-0. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss. And a count 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that one missing low.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Now batting, the
Back to
center
the top of the lineup. Jung-Hoo Lee, the next Giant to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That's down and in.
The count.
Next offering way off the plate. Fastball for a strike. Foul ball there. 2 outs. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Catcher has it, fires to first. And it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We're through 5. It's the Royals 5 and the Giants 3.
Now pitching for
Ethan Small. Taking over on the mound.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And that's a fair ball.
Now batting, the second baseman.
And to the plate for Kansas City, Jonathan India. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. And safe. It's a stolen base. No outs. Runner on second. On the ground. Chapman over to first in time. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th. MJ Melendez steps in for the Royals. 1 for 2. Fought off foul. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He's clearly out there throwing pitches in this situation. First base is open. If he walks him, no big deal.
To the right side. And he takes it himself for the out. And now the pitcher. No, so pinch hitter in the pitcher spot. Dairon Blanco looking for a 2-out hit to bring home the runner from third. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Picks himself up an RBI. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Michael Garcia steps in for the Royals. 0 for 3 in this one. Runner on the move. In the air, right side. And that's a foul ball. Garcia, 26 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Runner on the go again. They pitch out.
1-1.
Throw there. Safe. See, the best way to catch this guy might be on replay.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the only way to catch him, Boog. I mean, you see that sprint speed on StatCast right there. It's elite.
Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. First and second, 2 outs. So up now for Kansas City, Drew Waters. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Ouch, that one drilled him. Not in time. He's safe. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake.
Throws to first in time. They limit the damage here. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 6-3.
Now pitching for the
Back
Royals.
now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Luinder Avila.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Matt Chapman up to the plate now. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
No, that's
outside. 1-0.
But this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
And a 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 and 2's the count.
Hammered, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in.
Rafael.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Raffy coming to the plate now. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish. Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. Next offering is in for a strike. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And ball four to avoid.
Oh, now he's got 2 runners on after that walk, and things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations, so he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
At the plate, Willy Adames has grounded out a couple of times. And that one fouled off. With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th.
That missed. That's a ball.
And now 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
The 2-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
Strikes.
High fly ball out towards left field. Way back there. And out of here. That should get the dugout going. And we're starting over. It's 6-6.
This game is breathing new life thanks to that home run. And that's exactly what they needed.
And digging in for San Francisco, Elliot Ramos. Fastball for a strike. Swings and misses. And that's strike 2.
0-2.
Line and a base hit into right. Yeah. And up next for San Francisco, Pereira Encarnacion. Right through there for a strike. Next offering misses, and now it's even 1-1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Check swing, appeal to first. Yes, he did. Down he goes on strikes.
Now batting.
And up next for the Giants, Casey Schmidt. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Pitch misses, and a count even 1-1. That's in there.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
This one in the dirt. In there safely. Wild pitch, and into second moves the go-ahead run.
The catcher, Sam Huff.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now it's the Giants catcher, Sam Huff.
Wow.
In the dirt, but kept close. Ramos up to third on the wild pitch.
All right, this is a spot where you've just got to nibble, work the edges with this hitter. If he wants to chase and go outside his zone, so be it. But if you walk him, you've got the pitcher to deal with next. You'd rather have that matchup.
And fouled off. So a workaround situation.
Yeah, kind of. You're not intentionally walking him. You want to compete, but you don't want to give him something too good to hit. If you can get him out on your pitch, then even better, because you've got the pitcher leading off the next inning.
Hit in the air, left field. He's got it, and that is the inning. One more look at the big blow for the Giants. Bye-bye, baby, a 3-run homer. And we're all even now at 6 apiece. And possibly a double switch coming now as a meeting taking place near the home plate area.
These changes.
Hayden Birdsong on to pitch now. balls, he'll move into the
and
8th
batting
spot
in the
in the lineup with the double switch
Number
here.
60.
Patrick Bailey.
Leading
He'll move into the 9th spot in the lineup. That one
Now
fouled
pitching
off.
and batting 9. Number 14. Patrick Bailey.
That's out to center field. Lee sizing this one up. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador
Tied at
Perez.
6. And here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Hauls it in on the warning track.
The center fielder, number 28, Kyle Isbell.
Kyle Isbell steps in for the Royals. 1 for 3. Lined into right. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Royals go down 1-2.
Now pitching for the
We're
Royals,
back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the
Number
7th.
41.
Daniel Lynch.
Daniel Lynch.
Patrick Bailey leading things off and takes a strike. Strike 2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that
0-2.
slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Swings through it for the K. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Came after him with the
Now
fastball on
batting
0-2,
the
and
center
that's a
fielder,
pretty good demonstration of what
Lee.
power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
So now
For the
pitch hitter
Giants,
for the Giants.
Number 12.
Number 12. He represents the go-ahead run.
Rodriguez.
And the first
1-0.
offering is not close. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th. There's a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
And a swing and a miss. Coming out of the
Now
bullpen
batting,
throwing
third
beat.
baseman.
Chance to
Matt
strike out the side now.
Chapman.
You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves.
Giants,
Knowing that
number
they can
40,
miss the bat,
Christian
tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
And the first
Low
pitch misses
ball.
for ball 1.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
And now 2 balls and a strike. Breaking ball
Ball.
misses down and away. And that's ball 4.
That's ball 4. Take your base.
And he's a guy that will certainly
Pitching for
think
the
about
Giants,
stealing a bag or
number
two.
51,
Not the kind of speed you want to put on base in a tie game.
Gilbert.
And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
And strike 2.
0-2.
Runner takes off. Pitch
That's a ball.
outside. Throw safe. That's a stolen base.
Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
And down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it.
Bryce Eldridge getting loose there. He's now in the game at first. New arm out of the bullpen, number 77.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. So remaining in the game defensively, Christian Koss. He'll play third after coming into the game as a pinch hitter. MJ Melendez now at the plate. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Grounder might be two. There's one. Back to first, and that is a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
So now a pinch hitter for the pitcher, Jack Caglione.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
And that is out of play. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. He hammers one out to right. Just like that, they move in front. It's 7-6. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. It's so tough to come in as a pinch hitter and have success. I mean, you really have to keep yourself locked into the game and ready at any time. So it's always impressive to me when someone jumps in there and hits it out. It's a huge lift for your ball club as well.
So back to the top of the order. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, Michael Garcia. Encarnacion flashes the leather on the run and catch. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 7-6 ball game.
Now pitching for
back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Alec Marsh.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Adames in the box now, takes strike one.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Gets the slider in there for a strike. Pitch misses there, and the count 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
In the air, center field. Isbell under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. And digging in for San Francisco, Elliot Ramos. First pitch misses. And that one fouled off.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field not.
Holding on to a one-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a swing and a miss.
2-2.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Hit on the ground to short. Witt over to first. 2 gone now.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Encarnacion stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Up and in, and the count is 2-0.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
That one finds the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
That's inside. And now 3-1. Tap foul at the plate. Looking to get the tying run on base. Goes down looking. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. Down a run and a tight one. It's 7-6.
Pitching for the Giants.
We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Number 88.
Whisenhunt.
And first offering is fouled off. Center field, Matos on the move, and he makes the catch. And there's one down. And next up for the Royals, Bobby Witt Jr. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. That's to third. Zips it across, and Witt is out.
The first baseman, number
2
9,
outs, base is empty. Now it'll be the cleanup hitter for the Royals, Vinny Pasquantino. And he grounds one to the right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
And now Salvador Perez. Swinging a foul out of play. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And that'll fall for a base hit. And they hold him at second.
The center fielder, number 28, Kyle.
First and second,
Isbell.
2 outs. Kyle Isbell steps in for the Royals. In the air, left field, down the line, and it falls. The run comes in from second, and they lead by 2. Safe there, and we've got runners at second and third with 2 away.
Great effort out there as he tries to reach and haul this one in, but just can't extend far enough. I think it started with a bad read off the bat, which led to a bad jump, bad angle, and that cost him right there. Extra bases.
And to the plate for Kansas City, Jonathan India. That one to first, and that chance handled. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. KC gets one on the double. It's now 8-6.
Now pitching for
Back
Kansas
now
City.
as they hand the ball to a fresh
Number
arm to start
46.
the bottom of the ninth. Spencer Turnbull.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Schmidt, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
Hey, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the ninth means. I mean, just such a big difference mentally when you're chasing 2 runs instead of 1.
And a quick out, number 1.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean
Now
it's always
batting,
going to be
the
smooth.
pitcher,
He delivered a good play right there.
Whisenhunt.
Number 88 stands in now and watches strike 1. The Royals up by 2. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Swings through that one.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Inside. And the count 1-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And they're down to their last out. And now the catcher comes up to him. Patrick Bailey. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Outside with a breaking ball. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Two-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. And misses inside. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Turnbull is just 1 strike away. Ground ball, and this should do it. And that'll do it.
Plenty of runs to go around in this one. Not a great day to be a pitcher. These hitters looked like they were having a lot of fun. It's like they knew what was coming.
Final score of 8-6 in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
If you ain't eating and you stop. Gotta roll again, been popping them. This might be my demise. Too many ops out here that's posing as friends. These gon' wear disguise. They betrayed my trust. I thought it was love, but it doesn't come by surprise. Nothing as real as the same when you chase your dream. No, you just gotta open your eyes. I already told y'all and I showed y'all. Then I drove off. Got me by the doors off. I ran out of Papa. If he nosy, I'ma knock his nose off. If he holy, I'ma send his soul off. Trespassing, I'ma cut his toes off. Much faster than a couple stop. If he ratting, I'ma cut his tail off. 1 mic, 0 flaws. Spitting 24 karat gold bars. To a gunfight, I bring a blowtorch. Spending new money to fight an old charge.